Yo, yo, yo.
What's good, brother?
All right, all right. 42 seconds in. See if it sticks this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everything seems to be up and running back to normal. Not sure what I did, but I'm happy I cracked the code.
All
All
right.
right. TikTok running, IG running, live for once. Never happens. All right. My man. Happy fucking Tuesday.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother, how you feeling?
You want the truth or we just had a chit chat?
Oh, truth, as always.
Oh man. Not bad, not bad. My weekly 9 to 5's been a little different, but we'll get into it, man. Not my normal, not my normal. But hey, man, gotta do your duty as a patron of New York State. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got me, man. It got me.
Nah, I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. All right, let's.
Let me just check TikTok. I don't hear the echo like I usually do. Give me 1 second. Uh,
Let's send this out to the usual suspects. Tanya, always on time. What's good with you?
Tanya, always on time. What's good with you? That's me. Sorry about that. Ah, we should be good to go.
All right.
There we go. Echo's back. All right. Get that off of here. Hate that shit. All right. It's Tanya in the building. Appreciate you as always.
Yes, 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 yes.
How in the hell did I get rid of that echo? I'm nervous. All right, we'll see. We shall see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll figure it out. All right. All right. See SKL joining in was good. Keith was good with you.
Keith. And you wasn't outside with that flooding last night in New York City, was you? It was nasty in a couple spots.
Not at all, man. I was in the house watching the clouds form, and people that I was on Zoom with, it looks like it was catching everybody at different times, and they were like, "Yo, at some point, this shit gonna hit y'all." We was like, "Shit," and
Damn.
it sure did, man. We heard that shit banging against the AC, against the window. I heard the
Yes.
city was crazy, the trains were crazy. I hope everybody's doing all right after yesterday, man. I heard there's more coming too.
Word. Like, I don't know what that's about. Like, I know we want a summer to come, but not the wet part of summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Um, I'm definitely hitting that point in life where I'm the type of old that I can't be sleeping on couches anymore. Um,
Nope.
you
I
know what I'm
concur.
saying? Had a really good night out, and you know, sitting down, shooting the shit.
Mhm.
Everybody fell out on couches, and my couch wasn't even like your regular like sprawl out couch. It was like one of them real like snug type couches, and somehow my body found a way to get in the fetal position and make me
Oh
sleep.
man,
So now,
you got into prison stance. It's like-
man, so now I get out of this thing. My first four steps felt like my legs were like wobbling.
snap, crackle, popping.
Like I had, like I don't know if you've ever tried to take like if you've ever had any injury to your leg where you had to get a cast, and that first step you take, putting pressure, it's like gravity's like come here. And with each
Mhm.
step, dog, it was gravity was just like, come here. And my legs just felt like they was wobbling and wobbling, and I was like, I didn't know what was happening. I was just hoping, like, please, like, don't let me feel like this is some new future of how I'm gonna walk. But it was no
Damn.
joke, man. No joke.
How long it took you to get back to normal? 48 hours?
Nah, man, shit, I'd have been in the ER if that was the case. Man, nah, it was a couple like a minute or so. got my stability back. But yeah, man, definitely can't be doing them small couches anymore. It's not for me.
If you are gonna do a small couch, make sure you hit the recliner version of that if you could. You got the option. If you got the option. He said, "Yeah, I put that in the old notes."
All right, man. It's about what 8:25. We can get things rolling, man. Appreciate everybody joining from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, IG, and TikTok. Tuning into our summer edition of FCP Live, moving into Tuesdays here at 8 p.m. I am Senor Lee, and this is my man Ken Katnick.
Yep.
Man, and every week we're here to chop it up, talk about what's going on in the world, have some great discussions, some laughs. You guys can even weigh in, let us know what you're thinking, what's going on with y'all, and just have some fun, man. We are in the middle of July. This summer is flying by. How are you doing, my brother?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Middle of July 15th. Shouts to you. But as I was saying a little while ago, man, civic duties, man. Listen, I've seen the letters in the mail. I ignore a few every so often, but this one, I gotta blame my sister on this one, man, because she's like, "Hey, you got some mail here." Like, so what did it say? Open it up. Like, you know what I mean? So, oh, so you got to make a phone call. I was like, all right, give a call. I'll call tomorrow. Jury duty, no doubt. Call tomorrow. They said, "You're good today. Call again next week." Like, all right, yeah, I'm telling my job, "Hey, man, I might have it, I might not, might have it, might not, might have it, might not." And job's cool. They're rolling with the punches. And I called again, and they said, "Hey, man, come on down, man. Your number's here. Come sit in this big room with all these other people that want to be here." I was like, all right, you know what I mean? But hey, I've gotten this far before. I've done this process where you go in, hey, you name your bias, get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? My biases wasn't clicking this time. Like it was, nothing I was saying was helping. Like the plaintiff, they were just like, in light of all that, we think you're good for the job. I was like, I don't think I'm good for the job. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, hey man, tomorrow's day 3. You know what I'm saying? My job just like, "You coming in tomorrow?" I'm like, "Nah." So when you your PTOs, I was like, "Wait, y'all don't cover that?" You know what? Let me call y'all when this is wrapping up or close to wrapping up, because I can't concentrate on 2 things at once right now. But yeah, man, Law and Order without the ads though, I'm getting used to it. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? There's like no commercial breaks. You know what I'm saying? But it's flowing. It's flowing. Hopefully it's the last time I have to do this for at least 6 to 10 years. But the court's been real. It has been real. I don't hear you. Now say you on mute. There you go. Now you back.
You hear me?
Now I hear you. There you go.
Cool. All right, let's try this again. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sure.
Well,
Say that again.
yeah, they're over my excuses as well.
Yeah. I think after a certain age, they be like, "You can't claim that shit. Those are young niggas. Those are YN excuses." Yeah, hey, you married? Got a family? You working? Been there for a while? Man, come on down, man. You fit the criteria. I was like, damn. Why is that? I'm hearing you low. I'm hearing you low for some reason.
What is going on?
We'll get to it. I'll turn my shit up, see if I could. Turn my volume up. Take me up to 70, see where it go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, baby. Don't do this tonight. All right. Anywho, yeah, man. They don't want to hear no more that, I got Darius. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? I've been using Darius's diagnosis.
Get out of jail free card?
Yeah, man. And it's funny because it's like the same person that I keep reaching out to every year. And she hit me with the "come on now, man." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Come on now. Your son got to be at least like 10, 11 years old." I was like, yeah, but he needs me. And
He needs me though.
she was like, nah, you got to serve your civic duty. And I was like, damn. She was like, listen, I'll delay you one more time, but that's it. So you're either going to pick, I think they gave me later, was it early next year or the beginning of like 2027, some shit like that. So I think
2027 sounds good to me.
I was like, yo, I appreciate you. I know this is the last time you could do this for me. I'll see you in 2 years.
Or you got to head up like you're not retiring no time soon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna be feeling the spot? Like, talk to them.
Crazy. I kid you not. Since 2018, the same lady's been there. Same fucking lady. It's crazy.
She said, "Wait, you read the address and everything. Wait a minute, I know you. I know this name." Like, damn, yeah, that's me. That's me. It's still me, dog.
I ain't even changed the letter. Nothing changed about it. It's the same shit.
Same shit. Stay get out of jail free card. That's hilarious.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Gotta do it.
So it was day 2 of attending swim class with Darius. Day 3, of course, for him. So it was a little interesting this time around because now they let them go towards the deep end. So, right. So usually,
were you ready?
I don't know. So usually the instructor stands like around the 5-foot side, right? So as soon as they get a little too close, she's like, all right, turn around, go back. So it's towards the end of the class, and Darius is the first one to go, and she's like, keep going, keep going. He's passing the 5-foot. I'm like, wait a minute. It's a little further than the usual little cutoff. And he gets to like the 6 feet, 7 feet. And I'm looking at his face. I'm like, you can't give up now, bro. Like, you got to keep going. You got to make it to that other end. And I'm looking at him go. I'm looking at him go. He makes it to the other end. I'm like, woo. All right. You know what I mean? Like, but he looks like ecstatic. Like he's having the time of his life. He's enjoying it, all that shit. But man, I was sweating for him.
Yeah, no life jackets, man. It's all swim class. You got to learn now. Yeah. It sounds like by day 3, he's already a better swimmer than I am. So congrats to him, man. Congrats to D-Money. D-Money getting it done with all the lessons paying off. All the lessons paying off.
They made him back. I guess, when you pedal on your back. So he was doing that going back. But it's so funny with him. He's so dramatic. You can tell when he gets a little nervous, he's in there looking like he's fighting for his life. But he made it back. But I love the fact that he's getting these classes. I just hate sitting in there. It is so hot. And then it's like we stared at the mobile fans that we had before we left. Still left them shits and went in there, and we was like, what the fuck, man?
They don't let the adults chill like by the short side of the pool, at least the ankles or nothing.
Nah, none of that, bro.
All right. I was giving it a shot. I was hoping. Yeah. I wasn't even trying to go to the knees. At least get your feet wet, like, you know what I'm saying. But then, all right.
Yeah, Shay said it too. It looked like that water's hot anyway. But when we came out, it was cool because it looked like Flatbush Avenue had a nice little fair. They had like food, ices, different healthcare insurances out there. So we was out there for a whole 2 minutes because it was hot as hell this Sunday. We took our asses back home, but it was cool.
Get your little icy for a walk. Not shabby.
Yeah, man. Anything else before we head over to awareness and acknowledgement?
No, let's get to it.
All right. So definitely keeping it family this time around, man. Happy belated birthday to Sugar. We love you, Cuzzo. You know what I mean? Definitely one of the OGs of the family.
Thanks.
Always the life of anything. We appreciate you and love you. And then happy belated birthday to Denise. Definitely has become family over the last 10 years that we've known each other.
Clean decade.
Yeah, done watched her and Major just elevate in different ways from different places. So just watching her live life and just be the life of the party and be the awesome individual that she is. Happy birthday to her as well.
Listen, man. So a funny joke though. Said if your knees are cracking in present time, you probably enjoy LimeWire in your past. And I might have sat and laughed at that joke for a good 2 minutes straight because I'm like, yeah, My knees was definitely cracking this morning. But the limelight joke comes because Japan, they broke a world internet record this past week where it's 1.02 petabytes per second. Now, as far as us regulars speaking in like Spectrum and Verizon terms, hey, we happy with our gigs. You know what I'm saying? Our gigabytes. Like I don't even know what's after giga. I'm not even sure if peta is after gig. I think there's something in between there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for those who are curious to know how fast that is, listen, LimeWire, dial up. You had a 5 minute Jay-Z song. You start at 8 p.m. You'd be happy if it was done by 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying? It was just how it was. You set it and forget it. You come back. Hopefully there was no interruptions on the download.
Mm-hmm.
This new internet speed, it's able to download the entire Netflix catalog in a second. Now hear me out. I'm all for development and technology, but I shouldn't be able to download 1,000 movies in a second to go. I don't make this. I don't need all that speed, my man. Like I'm all for efficiency, but that's too fast. Like it's good to see that the car can go up to 140, 160. That's on the dash, but nobody's trying to get there. Like what I'm saying, it's cool to look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying, but is there too is there too fast in this regard? Like, do we need all this speed right now?
I gotta say yes, man. Where technology is heading, because I got a feeling, especially like in my neighborhood, I feel like they are controlling where the internet speeds are going, just so the shit don't crash. You know what I mean? Like your neighbor, all of a sudden their Wi-Fi connection is off, but you in there gaming all day, and then all of
Word.
a sudden the next day your shit is acting up. You can't watch one movie. So I think it's time, and I'm not surprised, man. Everything just happens so much faster and better overseas.
Oh yeah. They better everything: education, healthcare. But
Sure.
but now they got the internet. It's like, damn, I thought we had something. We got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. But yeah, man. China once again lapped around us in certain things is another item. But hey, hopefully we'll get there in my lifetime.
Definitely, we won't run into no more technology issues on the stream no more. That's for sure.
Shit. Hey.
I know, right? Don't speak too soon.
Word.
Um,
Oh man.
mm. Anything else before we jump in the next segment?
I don't know. Let me get the next round.
All right. So, love this part of the show as always, man. I am not a doctor. I just play one on FCP, y'all. And one of the things we're going to talk about today that we have been talking about for a couple years now is medical debt. And if you've been paying attention to any of the news, if you're into healthcare, um, a judge out in Texas ruled Friday that the Biden administration was not authorized to prohibit credit reporting agencies from including patients' medical bills on their credit reports. Now, a lot of times, patients have had this myth that when they have a bill with a healthcare institution, it goes on their credit report. It's really just a threat by hospital institutions just to get you to pay. In all honesty, it really shouldn't show up on your credit report. But in this ruling now, due to our new administration, it does roll back for at least other states the potential for if you owe any hospital bills to show up on your credit card report on your credit report. But New York is one of the safe states because Kathy Hochul, if you're a fan of the show, we reported to you back in 2023, she passed a law that halts medical debt from showing on credit reports in two ways. It targets providers from reporting outstanding bills to creditors and halts credit agencies from using them to determine individuals' credit scores. So in New York, we are so far good to go. But it looks like there is some push to really try to get any bills that you owe for medical debt shown on your credit report. Now, one of the things that I will say to exhaustion is that medical debt is one of the most debilitating things out there because you can't control when you get sick, right? People can run down a car if they don't put oil on it. You know what I mean? You use your clippers and you don't maintain it, it can go bad fast. You don't know if something can go wrong with your body. You can eat healthy, work out, and still have something going on, some kind of underlying disease, whatever it is. And in those cases, depending on your healthcare coverage, depending on where you go, it can, in the worst case scenario, turn out for the worst. And a lot of the people that are out there with no homes have been subjected to this. So just spreading the news here. New York, so far, we are safe, but make sure you stay tuned because I'm pretty sure at some point, man, they're gonna start coming for us, and hopefully we're insulated enough for it.
Hope so. Hey, as long as they don't add that easy pass shit to your joint, you all right, man. Yeah, because them envelopes is on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. But well, shouts to Kathy Holcher, man. Keeping New Yorkers safe from the bullshit. One more week at a time. One more week.
Yes, sir. Moving over to entertainment, man. This had me very, very funny, laughing, I should say. Shout out to Precious. Shout out to the fan for sending me this. I'm a big fan of spades. You know what I'm saying? We love to bust some spades, but Uno always seems to be that one game that everybody knows how to play, right? It's not too strategic. You know, just get the draw cards, whatever. Shit made it to casinos in Vegas, bro. Officially coming. This shit right here is going to. If you thought medical debt was ruining people's lives, this right here is going to definitely
save
some lives.
Drill 4 going to cause some shootouts in Vegas Strip, but it's like, I'm happy for this because honestly, this is a step closer to spades out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just looking for the right, lane to get in. But Uno paving the way, spades should be not too far behind it. But Uno might be the only game I know how to play out there now. I'm not big on the card games when I'm out there. When I do go to Vegas, the one time I went, so I don't really partake too much in gambling. But if I see some Uno getting busted out, I might pull a seat up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who is the final sayer as far as new games being implemented on the strip. But hey, I hope AC gets this too. You know what I'm saying? It's a little closer. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't want to catch a flight to play some Uno, but I'll take a little 2-hour ride. You know what I mean? Get my Uno draw 4 on. I can't wait until the rules are released because once you play Uno now with the locals, you say house rules, they're gonna be like, whoa, which house? Yeah. We talking big house or your house? Because I don't know your house rules. You know what I mean? So the rules definitely gonna have to be like put on a big signboard somewhere next to it, just to keep everybody on the same page.
Gotcha. All right, so shout out to Tanya, always keeping us honest. It's an Uno social club in Vegas. The club will transform a suite into an immersive Uno experience with gaming tables, a private dealer, various Uno games, and themed drinks. So,
wait a minute.
It'll be interesting.
This is like it's all online. No physical Uno cards being distributed when you go down there. What's happening?
It looks like it's going to be a social club in Vegas at the Palms Casino Resort. Let's see. A contest is underway for a lucky winner and guests to stay in the decked out suite from July 18th to the 20th. Features the suite includes gaming tables, a private dealer, various Uno games, including Uno Show 'em No Mercy, themed drinks, and more.
Interesting. All right. They might need all that new the internet speed we was talking about out there then. Okay.
My whole thing is you just can't. You got to keep the yak away from this game. You got to keep it away from this social club because
you got to keep who away?
You got to definitely keep the brown liquor away from this social club. Definitely.
I mean, is it a social club without it? You know what I mean? It's just a club. You know what I mean? But it's definitely going. Oh man, that first Uno fight is gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. Hope I'm not around, but it's gonna be legendary. World Star definitely gonna be in the building.
And it turns out more Uno clubs are expected to be open across the U.S. later this year. So,
Uno clubs. I gotta look into that.
This is an interesting play by Mattel. Interesting play.
I mean, they gotta find new ways to brand. Like they can't keep remaking the same game. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I done see Monopoly flipped about 30 different ways at Toys R Us. Like they, you know what I mean? I don't know how many more ways they're gonna do it. But yeah, hey, social club games. I'm down. I'm down for the get down.
Yeah, Monopoly might have missed the mark on this one, man.
You know,
Uh,
Monopoly went straight to the apps. If you got the Monopoly Go joint, my man's like, yo, I know y'all don't play this game, but yeah, just download this link real quick and let them know I sent you. Appreciate it. Right after you download it, just delete it, man. But just let them know I sent you. I was like, I got you, dog. I got you, dog. He's trying to get I think it's like 1 point away from whatever he needed, but he got it. He's there. He made it.
all right. All right. Next up, Clips has a new album out, brother. Let God Sort 'Em Out. Have you heard it yet?
Couple times. Probably more than a selected few. Clips fan, Pusha fan. Always get to hear Malice speaking his version of the Bible. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not flashy. It's just very like they mastered the bravado of coke rap. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of coke rap. Don't know why. I don't know when it started, but they do that well. Did you get to hear it? You liked it?
I haven't heard the album yet, but I did hear the Tiny Desk concert. I feel like Pusha T is the definition of I love what I do, just from the simple
Correct.
fact that every time I see this brother rapping, sharp, smiling, just into it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't ever think I've seen him, unless he's just really talking slick, seen him upset when he's rapping.
Nah.
Sharp delivery, the chemistry between them two, you would think it was like they just started. The way they just play off of each other, knowing the lyrics, having the mannerisms locked down. If it was practice, then it was a hell of a practice, but it just looks genuine. And
Sure.
grinding still hits, man. Years
Oh,
later, grinding is still.
lunchroom table vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. They nailed it. They nailed it. They went on had a hell of a good press run as far as the rollout for this album. I think they hit all the dope media spots that had to be hit. Anybody that usually crosses your feed, they sat down with them for a little bit to chop it up a bit, but they deliver again. I know the numbers are out for the week. I think they sold a little over 90,000. I know in today's time, people may feel that's not the best of best, but doing 90,000 independent, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to them, man. Congrats. And I don't know if they're gonna have another one in them, but it's gonna be a long time before we get that. You know what I'm saying? But I did enjoy this album though. But Pusha T, man. I know running. It was one line he had on the Chains and Whips when he started it out. He's talking to the Harlem affiliate, but his ability to deliver like hateful speech with a smile, so sinister, man. And so it shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed the way he does it, but when he does it, it always makes sense when he does it specifically. But yeah, I don't know if Jim responds to this one. I think he just lets us go. Like it.
Oh, I thought he did on one of those on the block joints.
It was like a year ago. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's old.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Push never really responded, and Jim kind of jumped out the window because he heard like this first two bars of the Chains and Whips. He heard that like a year ago. You know what I mean? But we never heard the whole verse. You know, so he jumped out the window, hit the block just off that alone, and yeah, Push gave the rest of that verse out. So but it's still like a 10, 11 months removed now. So I don't know. I don't know if it's really beef. It can't be beef if it's like a year later. You know what I'm saying? But hey, everything's a rollout too. So we'll see. We'll see if Jim goes back outside to say something. But I think he lets this one go.
Interesting. All right, fair enough. The joint for their parents definitely hit home. That was definitely one that I need to hear that one on the album. I know it probably sounds even more impactful. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to listening to the entire album. Hopefully I get some time this week if it calms down at any point. But all right. All right. Anything else on the music tip before we jump over to one of the shows I'm watching?
Of course. His name Travis Scott. He released Jack Boys 2. I think he tried to one up Push in the clips by dropping the same day they did. And I think he like almost tripled their sales as far as numbers are concerned. I think he sold like maybe 260, 275. But not that I'm not taking those numbers with a grain of salt, but I think his last album or two was a bit inflated as far as what he is week one versus the severe decline on week two.
Yeah.
I think the Clips will still be in that 90 mark come next week, but I'll see his numbers drop drastically come next week though. But I haven't had a chance to hear his album yet though. But him dropping it the same day out of spite, I respect it. It's a chess move. It's a chess move.
There's been a lot of talk about what did I miss by Drake, man. How you feeling about that one?
Yo, look, let me just start over. Kendrick won, but once you put a into that book wherever it is, Drake's back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he's back to doing what he does. Like he's been throwing a couple of Lucy's out. Lakia was a fake Lucy that kind of caught some steam. That's what I missed was joint. I didn't get the visuals. A lot of guns at the pool, but it was a good song. Like he still has the ability to make good music. He still has the good verses when he needs it. As long as he has 40 in his corner, he'll always be able to put out a dope project or body of work. But I am very curious to see which Drake shows up for this Iceman album whenever it gets released date. If he's if he's doing the rapidy rap Drake that we all want to hear, dope. He knows the LL version of Drake sells more. So I don't know. We'll see what he gets. But I do like the new song a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard it. It's in its entirety today. Definitely, I think the bars were very clearly aimed at everything that happened over the last year. I think his message was very clear. I love the delivery. I mean, he's never had a problem with that, right? He's a great rapper.
Still good.
It just it was just a moment in time where it just wasn't his time. But to your point, he's back now,
Facts.
and it's gonna be interesting because he's usually feature heavy. You know what I mean? And now with every statement that he made and what did I miss? Does he just take this chance to feature new artists? Because he's never had a problem breaking new artists in his history, so I don't see him having a problem with that right now. So I'm interested to see what this project's going to be as well. Okay.
Yeah, I still think he has allies in that regard, as far as people that continue to work with him throughout that year. Like you said, he keeps breaking new artists as well. Even the girl singing on the background of the new song, I've never seen her in my life, but hey, she can sing, so it worked out. Um, yeah, I think Drake gonna just keep doing what he does. He's gonna keep chasing that number one, try to break Michael Jack record. Um, yeah, I got faith in him. I don't know if he's going to clean up for the summer though. You know what I mean? I think GNX is still wrapping up on across the pond over there. They're still doing big numbers as well. But he also had a little wireless festival thing that he did in London as well. So they out there battling. They both haven't lost any steam, but we'll see what the next act turns into.
What do you think about the UK rappers are better than US rappers statement?
I think he's a little salty. It's a little weird for him, Bill, learning a lot of his rapping ability from U.S. rappers to say a whole nother region has better rappers than the one that taught you how to do it. As if Lil Wayne didn't exist. As if Nicki Minaj and like these are people in your immediate camp. Well, probably a decade ago, but people from people that I kind of ushered you into the game. I don't think he puts a whole nother region in front of them. So and he might have. He's in London when you are somewhere it feels different saying it. I don't think he would say that at the Barclays or in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? But I think it made sense for the moment and where he was. But I really don't think in his heart of hearts he believes that.
Mm.
What was your thought, Chad? You think take any credence to it?
I think it's just he's not used to being the villain. It's given me LeBron going to Miami vibes, and it's usually around this time like you get to see a lot about someone's character, the things that they say and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wild statement to me. When he's clearly said that most of the rappers he looked up to are from US. Hell, the rapper that gave him a shot is from Louisiana. So that's why that one just kind of took me like, all right, he's probably still adjusting to this villain role right now, and usually that's what this happens. This is what happens. There's a lot of statements that don't make sense. That one, I I'm sorry. I don't care how good you think you are, or who you think you heard from UK. There is no facts around that. You don't even have a history of that. I'm sorry.
Like,
Mm-mm.
wishing the best. Wishing the
Um,
best for that one.
there's a video of Ari Spears talking about UK rap. I won't
Hmm.
I won't repeat what he says because I actually like rap that comes out of the UK. But if you get a chance, I'll see if I can find it for you.
It's
Yo,
disrespectful.
he is going in, and
Disrespectful.
yo, so disrespectful, man. Like I don't want to
uh,
laugh, but Ari Spears is a funny dude. So
yes, yes.
he starts rapping because you know he could do imitations, so he starts
I was about to
rapping.
say, did he do it as Jay Z or somebody, or he did it his own voice?
Yo, he did their voice, and he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what does that mean? We don't like." I'll send it to you, man. I'm gonna find it now.
That's
Oh
crazy.
man. Anything before I switch to this TV show?
That's all I got for music, man.
All right, all right. Thank you though, man. I had all of those questions in the back of my mind. I know you're a music connoisseur, so I appreciate that. Love Island, man.
Talk to me. Give me the deets. 'Cause I ain't seen none of it. But I be seeing a lot of it, but I ain't seen none of it at the same time.
So I made it to the show before the finale, man.
Okay.
Anybody who knows me knows I'm an Ace fan. Ace is one of the contestants on the show. Him and
Okay.
Shelly were finally starting to figure things out. For some reason, America wasn't feeling them and voted them off right before the finale. So I will not be watching the finale. I'm pretty sure it happened already. I know my wife's
Whoa,
pissed
whoa.
off.
Time
Yeah,
out. Time out.
yeah, yep.
So, so the team dropped your favorite player, and now you're not gonna watch him go to the championship.
I got to play a contract, dog. I got to play. I'm like an agent.
We said we moved on. Yo, pack the boxes. We out of here. Oh
That's it.
damn. All right.
That's it. I'm like an agent. Once my player's going, I'm out. I could give two shits what happens after that.
And refresh my memory with Love Island. At the end of the show, do they pick like a winning couple or something like that? How does that work at the very end?
Yeah, I believe I am not gonna misspeak. I'll look it up. It's either America votes or I think America votes for their favorite couple, who's left in the finale. And I've never seen America pick the people that I like. I don't know if that means that I'm just not. I don't understand America, which makes sense this year. But previously, it's just been like, are you serious? Like some of the picks are just it's ridiculous. I don't know.
Okay. Damn. All right. So that's it. Cold turkey. Not. You didn't even go watch it like weeks later. Not even.
Dude, I am cemented in my
Wait. But you and the missus was watching the show. Is she on the same boat? Both of y'all said.
No, she's gonna watch it. She's gonna watch it. Yeah, she's done it before.
Where's the loyalty?
When it comes to shows, man, there's no loyalty when it comes to shows with her, man. She will watch it. She gets overly invested. I'm like, nope. Once my investment is all out, I'm out. That's it.
All right.
Strategy.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Oh man. Outside of that, anything else before we head over to FCP Sports Corner?
There was one movie that me and Jen caught on Netflix with what's his name from Everybody Loves Chris. Like Chris is an adult now. What's his name? I forgot his real name. Shit. I find it. It was good. But long story short, the movie was good. It was about like an Amber Alert gone totally sideways. But it was a very decent movie. I am a big thriller kind of guy. But you got some time? Try to catch it. I'll try to get you the movie title before we get out of here at some point.
No doubt. All right. FCP Sports Corner, man. I see you got some stuff here. You want me to jump in with mine, or while you looking?
Oh no, it's like sports adjacent. Not real sports. It's like people that talk about it a lot. But Fox Sports, man, they have fudged with the lineup a bit this past week. They let go 3 of their earlier AM shows. One being Breakfast Ball, another being The Facility, and the last one being Speak. All 3 shows had crews of 3 or more. More notably, Joy Taylor, Keyshawn, Paul Prince, Emmanuel Ocho, LaShawn McCoy, amongst 2 of the shows towards the end there. But there was no reasoning as to why they were canceled other than making room for newer shows or newer acts to come in to some capacity. But of the names of the ones that gave the more notable ones, who would you call the best free agent from this list to get picked up by another show or podcast or go on and doing their own thing independently? Do any of these names strike you as one to do so?
As controversial as she's become lately, I would say Joy Taylor. I think Joy means well. I think she's just had a rough couple years with ESP, is Sports Center. Um,
Fox Sports now. She's with.
yeah, with she's with them now.
Well, they just canceled her show. But,
Oh,
yeah.
they were.
Uh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I know she had like a short stint where I think ESPN booted her or something like that, and then
Yeah.
I know she was with somebody, and then there was like a scandal about
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
allegedly. We
Then she
don't
then, then she had another short stint with Taylor Rooks. They had a cool little 1.3 episode thing going.
Yeah,
But
Taylor got the
Rooks
fuck up out of there.
Rooks said, "Yeah, yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I can't. I love you, girl. I love you, girl, but I got to go."
Yeah, somebody which because Taylor is at she is at NBC. No, that's the other one. Oh, I'm so mad I'm forgetting her name. Maria Taylor, I think.
I'm about to say Lisa Leslie. They look alike a little bit, not really. Yeah, I know you're talking about though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Maria Taylor is. Yeah, Taylor Rooks got a nice little deal doing the NBA games. So I don't blame her. But I would say Joy Taylor. I think she is going to make some real money independently. I could see. I think she'd be a good pickup for It Is What It Is. I don't know if they've got a female, that they want to lean on for sports talk, and she's
I
spicy.
mean, yeah. Ooh, you gonna boot the current girl or have them all there?
You ain't got to boot treasure. You ain't got to boot.
Okay. Because
Yeah, nah,
that's
treasure's
I felt
cemented. I
'cause
think
that
I
feels
think
like
you
a
can
3 seat
trade in.
booth. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's got space for a fourth. They might have to change the whole setup over there.
Yeah, no, I think like what they did for OJ, what they did for Mark Jackson. I think they could do that for Joy. Just have her do little stints. I know they would get crazy views with her opinions
Absolutely,
on
absolutely,
there. But I
absolutely.
think that'd be a good pickup. I think the pivot's been loading up some good material. I don't know if they want to branch off into a female aspect of things, but
They're
that's
all.
another.
It's like a guy club, that one right
Yeah,
there. So I don't know. I don't know if you want Joy Taylor to join the guy club right now. She got a couple things on her jacket that hasn't really shaken off.
well, if they wanted to go like the umbrella route, right? You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I got you. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
You probably do that.
But yeah, no, I could definitely see her on It Is What It Is.
Um, this group, I think Paul Pierce might be the good late first round pick out of here. You know what I mean? Because just because he's so outspoken, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if him and KG still do that thing that they were doing. I haven't
Mm.
seen it in a while, but I like their dynamic that they had too. But yeah, Paul Pierce, he's just so outspoken. He doesn't care. And for some reason, he think he's like better than Kobe. So I just like hearing him talk with that confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know you're not, but hey man, you got a chip, so we're not gonna stop you, bro. We ain't got one, so I'll let you talk your shit. But yeah, I think Paul will be a good addition to somebody's show too.
Yeah. Or even the rotation with 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I think they both could go on there
Mhm.
and
Okay,
contribute on there as well. But
okay.
all right, all right. But yeah, speaking of podcasts, man, your man Shaq was on one. I think last week or even today. Bailey Jackson, she has the Off the Record podcast, and basically Shaq came on there and put RG3 on notice for his last tweet. If you haven't seen it, y'all, there's a disgustingly edited picture of the new NBA 2K26 photo where it has a monkey on it and it's supposed to be resemblant of Angel Reese, which is disgusting. in itself. And RG3 goes on to post this, and in his post is very sketchy because he's saying no black man or woman should be referred to as a monkey, but then he goes on to make little slights about what Angel has said and done as far as him and his family. So Shaq goes on Bailey Jackson's podcast and says, "Share one more monkey post, and I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face."
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought Shaq was gonna talk before our good man over at the pivot was gonna say something. Be honest, just because he's so closely,
Yeah,
attached to Angel. You know what I'm saying? They got the Reebok thing going. He kind of took under her wing.
yeah,
So honestly, it took Shaq too long to put that threat out. He should have been did that. You know what I'm saying? But I think RG3 kind of being a bitch that he is, he might still say something. Not about Angel though, but I think he will say something on the Shaq side as far as, I like to see you do it kind of thing. You know what I mean? Ha ha ha, talking behind the camera type shit. But ain't too many sports sheets you could be in when Shaq may not be around the corner. So you gonna have to watch his back if you do say some slick shit as a retort to him. But yeah, I think Shaq, spot on. Like you said, the post is disgusting. Even though you're trying to highlight somebody else's post, it shouldn't have happened in the first place, of course. But yeah, I don't know who he's employed by right now, but their media manager right now, he's in a frenzy trying to keep this guy employed.
yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough for him right now.
Yeah, man. Shaq pretty much went on to say it's enough. I don't usually do this stuff, but just stop it. Apparently, Shaq goes on to say that he's been calling Angel, telling her not to respond. Um, I I don't know, man. This is weird. It's still very concerning for me to see men taking such a derogatory stance on women, but I guess that's an
Nuts.
unfortunate, ugly history that's still out there.
Nuts.
But I agree with Shaq, man. Just stop it, bro. There's so much other stuff to talk about. Like, is it because football season isn't here? Like, talk about the off season. Like, talk about
Yeah,
your.
like I think RG3 is in an unfortunate place where he has to keep the not morale or the hype, but he has to keep his clicks at a certain plateau on a bi-weekly basis. I think what I'm saying. So I think he's willing to say anything outlandish just to get that view or get that headline, even though it'll be short lived. I think he's all for the how's it go? Bad publicity is still publicity kind of thing. You know what I mean? I think he's just super gun ho on that. He's willing to sell out or do whatever he has to do to get there. Um, but one thing Shaq did say during that rant that kind of stuck true was listen, he's an ex NFL player. Had a stunt with the Redskins due to injury. Kind of had to leave the game earlier than he wanted to. But you don't want to leave the game or leave your footprint as something that you're doing in your second or third life, as far as what we know you as. And him being known now as like the bad podcaster over a pretty okay football player, it's weird for the legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think he was on any Hall of Fame list anytime soon, or I don't know when his he'll be eligible at all. But I don't. He's not going to be any of the first or second or third choices when it is his time to go. But him putting this in the forefront of his actual career, it's just a bad look. It's just a terrible look.
I agree. I agree. All right, switching things over to basketball, man. Shout out to Remo family. Uh, this one right here was interesting. I know we talked a couple weeks ago about do we think LeBron will move on, and there's been a whole bunch of rumors, a lot of alleged things happening, and this is the most alleged we've seen so far. Potentially reuniting with AD and Kyrie over in Dallas. Not to mention um, Cooper Flag already being there, trying to look at this and see how this would even happen or if Cooper's involved in this and this is just the Lakers' way of finally retooling their team. But I can't be mad at it. I love the fact of seeing Kyrie and LeBron unite again. We're talking about two of the brightest basketball minds out there, giving LeBron one last hurrah at potentially winning a championship. Um, Interesting, man. Do you think this happens?
Just the fact that the news is out, I don't think it does. Um, Listen, the Lakers stole Luca in the pit of the night, and nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this. I don't think LeBron goes to Dallas for some reason. And out of curiosity, do you know Kyrie's timetable? I know he was. I don't know if he'll be back pre All Star break, post All Star break. I don't think he'll be back. I don't think he'll be ready beginning of season.
Right.
But I'm not sure. I think he was trying to get a chip on his own too. Like he kind of had that stigma of, oh, you did it with Braun, even though he carried Braun to that chip. You know what I mean? So it's I don't know. I think he kind of wanted to kind of prove it on his own, see if he could get one without him. But you know, people, the media, LeBron himself always says him and Kyrie are good personal friends in present time. So and Kyrie's so positive. I don't think if there was if he did have a bad outlook on it, we would never know anyway. But but yeah, I don't know. I think the fact that this news kind of leaked before Shams knew anything about it, and it not being finalized neither, I think it's kind of like a jinx to it. I don't know if it happens now.
Yeah. I mean, because it looks like the traditional LeBron setup, right? Send me to
Oh
a
yeah,
team
yeah,
that already has everything that I need and just put some pieces around us and we're
yeah.
gonna make it do what it do. I'll have to kind of dig later on, either tonight or tomorrow, to see if other teams potentially have a similar setup where he could just walk in. Maybe the Warriors. Um,
Like,
eh,
how do you
it's
feel about
tough.
Braun possibly going to a fifth good team? I was like, what do you? How do you feel about that? Like,
If there's, he would literally be the definition of I'm gonna make sure no matter where I go, I'm good. Like regardless of whether they win a chip or not, they're gonna be competitive. He's gonna have a whole whole bunch of fun. Um, and at this point in his career, he's already won chips. At this point, he's just trying to go out, make sure wherever he goes, people are gonna play hard around him and they want to win.
yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm a Knicks fan, but I assume LeBron didn't want to go to the Garden. It wasn't none of his top four choices in the event of. That'd have been dope. You know what I'm saying? Like he always says, I love playing in the Garden. How about 41 times? You know what I'm saying? How about that? You know what I mean? But I'm selfishly hoping he would do that for his last hurrah. So, but yeah, this would be a cheat code for Texas alone. Like Texas can't have KD over here and Milwaukee up there, and now LeBron over. Come on, bro. Like I would just have to move, like, and just get as many tickets as I could. And I'm not even talking football yet. This is just NBA shit. Like you know what I'm saying? So not even college. But yeah, that's a hell of a cheat code out there. If he does, if he pulls this off in the pit of the night, that'd be crazy. But yeah, where does Cooper go? Does Cooper stay? Like, he can't be benched. Like,
I
you know what
don't.
I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it would. I don't see them keeping Cooper and trading for LeBron. Like that would be Lakers. There's no way. I don't see the Lakers sending LeBron there and not asking for Cooper, and I don't see the Mavs trading Cooper. So that's why. If that's why I'm on your side of it. I think this is probably just blowing smoke, trying to keep people guessing. But yeah,
I
it
mean,
was cool.
he just okayed. Well, how much you getting this year? 50, 54 for this one season. I don't know how that works if you decide to go somewhere else. If LA still on the hook to pay that or not, or if it just transfers to the new team. But dude, you just okayed 50 something million for 82 games, and you got probably gonna play like 70 of them. Might make the playoffs, might not. Still making the 50. Let it go, bro. But hey, ring number 5 always sounds good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Try and catch Kobe. All right.
Shit.
Moving on to Wimbledon 2025. I have been watching a lot of tennis lately, with basketball being wrapped up. A lot of other sports are catching my attention, and I've been really into tennis and Iga Swiatek. I believe she is the number 3 or 4 women's rank tennis player.
Mhm.
She won in such a dominant fashion against Amanda Anisimova this
Mhm.
past weekend. 6 love, pretty much 6 zip in tennis.
Mhm.
Um, something that I don't think
I hear you, but your
has
video went out.
my
Oh,
bad.
there you go. Oh, how you do
Uh,
that shit? I'm listening. I'm listening.
yeah, no, I was kind of expecting that over here. Um, so she won in such dominant fashion that I don't think this has been done before, and if it has, I think it's only been done twice before.
Mhm.
But Amanda didn't get to win any game. So if you have zero familiarity with tennis, um, there are games within each set, and you at least have to win either the first six sets, and if you win the sixth game, I mean, it has to be like a 2 game separation. Otherwise, it goes to a tiebreaker, and you either need to win 7 to 5 games, or when it's 6-6, it's a tiebreaker, and it's like first to 7 or first to 10.
Mhm.
Um, so normally in finals competitions, I mean, the last I think big grand or majors, that was where Carlos Alcaraz and I believe Yannick Sinner went for like 5 sets. That's a
Mhm.
long ass time. So now Iga just swept it. The first set, 6-0, 6 love. Nothing from Amanda, right? It was just not working for her. So you think at least now the second set, all right, Amanda shakes it off, probably was a little nerves, games, still out there. Iga comes right back. 6 love. Sweet. Wins the joint. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy, man. But hats off to Amanda. She eliminated Arena Sabalenka, which is the #1 women's tennis player in the semifinals. So Amanda came in with some hope, but Iga just was the better player that I get.
And refresh my memory. Ariana Sabalenka, she was the one that was talking greasy after she lost to Coco, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, you got to lose. It's called karma. It's called karma.
They actually, so it's cute. They actually did like TikToks together to kind of show that they were over it when Wimbledon was first starting. But
Yeah, paid sponsors, paid sponsors. But all right, whatever you got to do, man. Whatever you got to do.
yeah. And then Netflix had Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3.
Oh, hell of
Shout
a card.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jake Paul, looking like the new Don King out here.
Mhm.
Um, Very interesting card to your point. The one with Shadia Green, I did not think she was gonna win that shit.
I was rooting for it, but I was nervous too.
Yeah, yeah, yep. And then Alicia Bumgarner, man. I mean, that girl right there, she's a problem. She is a problem. But Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano 3, they're reporting was the first women's boxing trilogy. Um, Serrano had a whole production for her entrance, man. We're talking about the
Yeah,
hot dances.
DJ was mixing shit. I was like, I've never seen two songs. That's dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was I was
Yeah,
rooting for it just off the intro, bro. Like
yeah,
Puerto Rico was in the house.
She had Nati Natasha singing "Criminal," and "Pregnant." That was big when you get a big artist like that to come out pregnant and sing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm about to say who was pregnant. Okay, whew. All right, you caught me.
yeah, and then just the whole Bad Bunny playing. Like she put on a whole production to come out. I think she tried to give her all, man, but Katie Taylor, she's a surgeon, man. She was surgical with that shit, and she ended up getting the win. So I know Alicia said she wanted the winner of this, but she'll take whoever just to get a good fight next. So
Facts.
MVP Productions, they on to something.
Word, word. Netflix and boxing. I assume the take home for the fighters are a little bit less than pay per view numbers. I would assume, but if Netflix is still paying that amount, is there really a loss on the boxer side, regardless of how it's being distributed?
It depends on the distribution and the numbers, man. That's for
All
sure.
right, all right. But yeah, I was really hoping Seriano was going to do it. But she just it sucked because like me and Jen was watching it. She's like they both landed 70. I'm like, yeah, but Taylor 70 was efficient. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, if it comes down to this, like the 70s are cool, but that quality was gonna set them apart, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, good fight, and they both announced that they would not be in part four, and I respected it. I respected
Mm-hmm.
it because I know in part two, Amanda got a head split open. It was nasty. It just didn't work out, and I was like, oh, she can't. Oh, this is fucked up. We need a three just to see, you know what I mean, just to kind of weigh it out, you know what I mean. But after that display of work last week, and I'm like, yeah, let's stop this at three. I think we're good here. We got everything we need to see. But keeping it boxing though, on the men's side, Javante Davis, man, always did some shit. Um, he got booked last weekend for something that happened back on Father's Day. He got into a little incident with his ex girl. I don't want to get too much into detail, but she claimed something. She was right. He went down, got arrested. But here's my real question for you. I know he might have a fight coming up soon with Roach. I don't know if this affects that at all, but these athletes and rap sheets. Throughout my time of just enjoying sports, a lot of athletes have had mugshots. I want to ask you real quick: of all the mugshots of athletes you've seen, who had the best career though? Like just strictly sport.
Shit.
lot of mugshots you're thinking about, right?
And I hate to bring him up in this like RIP, man, but probably Kobe.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Why'd you remind me of that? I just forgot about that.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Mike Tyson for the fuck of it, just because I never seen someone so so very fucking like you know what I'm saying. He was like his level of I don't care was just always more than everybody else's. But
Yeah,
to
like
have some sort of composure to come back and do it all over again is what got me. But yeah, Kobe might be the one. Damn. Wait, nah. And she just had a gambling problem. Never got arrested for it though. Trying to think of all the mug shots I've seen. Ray Rice wasn't good enough. Um, yeah, I think. Oh, damn, good call, my good man. Kobe might be the guy.
yeah, man. It sucks. It
Sucks,
sucks.
sucks, sucks, sucks. Someone has to win this competition. But yeah, he might be the guy. All right, all right. Oh, and to reflect back on that movie, that it's an older movie. It's in 24. It dropped. But the action in movie is Amber Alert. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
was hoping. I was hoping it was a little bit more spicy, but no, they went right for what they was going for. But it is a bit of a thriller if you got good 90 minutes to waste.
Anything else before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, it's Tuesday, man. Go enjoy that dinner. Say hi to the babies and the wife, man. So I got on a Tuesday, my good man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we appreciate everybody, man, joining us on this Tuesday. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, IG, and TikTok. Shout out to Tanya, Keith, Shay Sweet Things hanging with us this time, man. We appreciate y'all. Stay cool out there. Stay safe and enjoy your summer, man. We see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 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 snatch.